I know I'm losing my say. The people just to me, they gonna push them all away.
Grab a pen, grab a book, man. Today we're gonna learn, you follow me. I'll be posting these videos daily, man. Where we basically just learning everything about financial warfare, you follow me. Like, come on, you roll with me, guys. We're gonna check these videos. They'll be beneficial to all of us, man. Everyone was interested in learning, man. I'm also interested in learning, so I thought like if I wanna learn about something, man, rather than learning on my own, I want to share with you guys, you feel me? And that's what we're going to be doing daily, one video per day, you feel me? And today, man, we got how do I stop making bad financial decisions, man. It's just a video about teaching us how to just, you feel me, make good use of our mind rather than making bad financial decisions, you feel me? So we're about to check it out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Let's go.
Starting off this hour is going to be Randy in Baltimore, Maryland. Hey, Randy, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
How are you doing, Mr. Ramsey? Hope all's well for you, and thank you for taking my call.
My pleasure, sir. How can I help?
So, currently I'm 23 years old, and I earn about $60K a year.
This person is 23 years of age and he earns like 60K a month. Okay, 60K, it's reasonable. I thought he said 600K, man. So 60K, it's that figure, feel me? The out of college kind of figure, feel me? So, yeah, but okay, I get it. Out of college kind of figures, feel me? We're all gonna start somewhere.
You are now maybe making poor financial decisions. So my question is, what advice would you give someone my age that wants to learn more about, making smarter financial decisions and understanding things such as, exactly what is a mutual fund, what is a Roth IRA, what is a traditional IRA, and how can we make these things work to our advantage?
Wow.
And also, what is...
Man, I definitely like the video that this guy is asking, man. I definitely saw, man. I mean, the question that this guy, Randy, is asking from, like, at such a young age, he's thinking about those kind of moves, man. That's what we should be doing at our age, from thinking about tomorrow, how to make use of money, and how he just constructs the question, man. He shows that he has potential to be a great businessman. From
what do you think we should do? We can do right now at our age, so that we can build wealth. So 20, 30 years down the road, we can live a comfortable life.
Yeah, good for you. Very cool. What do you do for a living, sir?
So I'm a travel analyst working for a contracting company.
Okay, very good. Well, really, really good questions, Randy, and very wise to ask those kinds of questions. So what happened to me was, when I was your age, I started buying and selling real estate, and I got rich. I ended up with about $4 million worth, but a whole bunch of debt. And the short version of the story was the bank called our notes, and we ended up losing everything, going completely broke. And by the time I was 28, I was bankrupt. So I was a millionaire by the time I was 26, and by the time I was 28, I was bankrupt.
Whoa. Yeah, those were some real bad financial moves, you feel me? Being a millionaire when you're 26, and then when you're 28, you damn broke, you feel me? Like, this shows the bad financial decision that he took at a young age. And that's what he's trying to teach us right here on this video, man. The same mistake, the mistake that he made, we shouldn't make the same mistakes, you feel me? I'm a dead fan of property, you feel me? I want to flip houses, I want to do all those kind of stuff, you feel me? And if I will get to learn a few tricks on how to make those financial decisions right here from this man, I think we're going to go just fine, man. And please don't forget to subscribe, before we're on the road to 2K right now.
At the bottom of that mess is the only time I got enough wisdom to ask the same questions you're asking. I started saying, okay, how does money work? Because apparently I don't freaking know. I made a lot of it, but I couldn't keep it. So I had something wrong with my formula. How does money work? And so I went on a quest to try to figure out how money works. Now, you're doing a very wise thing, and that's what I did. I started interviewing people who seemed to know. Now, what I did was I said, I don't want to talk to people who have theories. I want to talk to people who have money.
Yeah.
If you want to be skinny, talk to skinny people.
Man, like they just said, if you want to be skinny, talk to skinny people. Which means if you want to be fat, talk to fat people, man. move to that section, you feel me? So if I want to be rich, talk to rich people, don't talk to people who know about, like, maybe this person is a great professor in finance, you feel me? He's got the theory, but he doesn't have the money, you feel me? We need to talk to someone who's not a profession in that sector, but someone who's a legend, from, like, if we're going to use that word, man, who's a pro, man, who lives in that sector, film. So I get it.
If you want to be married, a long, fruitful marriage, don't talk to people who've been divorced 16 times and wrote a book about it. Talk to people that have been married 67 years and didn't kill each other, which is, by the way, quite an accomplishment. So talk to people who are successful in a field of endeavor that you want to be good at, and ask them, what are they doing? So I talked to old rich people, not young rich people. I had been him. I didn't want his opinion. He was obviously stupid. He went broke. I had a lot of opinions when I was 26 and I was a millionaire, but they were obviously wrong. So I didn't want get-rich-quick dude's opinion. I wanted people who had no hair or gray hair and had money. I don't want your broke brother-in-law's opinion, and I don't want a professor who's tenured and is broke to give me an opinion about personal finance class. No, thank you. It's not appropriate. I wanted to talk to old rich people. And as a Christian, I also started studying what the Bible says about money, which is weird, I know, but it's there. And there's a lot of stuff in Scripture about money, but it's all kind of common sense. It's not much of it's mystical or spiritual. Most of it's just like the borrower is slave to the lender. If you ever had a big butt car payment, you know that's true. You know, you don't have to really think about that one. Duh. If you ever had a car repoed, you know the borrower is slave to the lender, right? If you've had Sally Mae in a spare bedroom for 28 years, you know the borrower is slave to the lender. You are slave to that woman. And she's ugly too. So, I mean, you start to know those things. So I started comparing those biblical ideas with what the old rich people said, and they aligned perfectly. And really they really are what's called common sense. But it turns out common sense is so rare in our culture that it's like having a superpower. And so what I started doing was following these basic, really primitive principles to the nth degree. I don't borrow money. When you don't have it...
He doesn't borrow money. That's just his principle. You don't borrow money. If you don't want to lend in debts, man, don't borrow money. So make the use of the little money that you have to make more money, and then use that money to get more money from it. Don't get into debts, man. Don't borrow cash. Okay, I like it right there, man. That's the first step right there.
Any payments and you earn a living, you know what you have? Money. So I quit borrowing money. I don't have any payments. What's the best interest rate on your credit card? I've got the best interest rate on all credit cards. I don't have one. I don't own a credit card. I haven't for 40 years. And I'm worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Go figure, you know? Good Lord. The building we're sitting in is worth $100 million. You know? Unbelievable, you guys. So, seriously, this stuff works. I've been doing it for 40 years. So, how do you learn about things, Randy? The way you're asking is very, very smart, is you learn about them from someone who's done it before. The stuff we teach on how to do a mutual fund, what a mutual fund is, how to invest, how to get out of debt, how to be on a budget. If you'll follow that plan exactly, it is, without a doubt, the most proven plan in the world. We've led more people out of debt and more people into wealth than any other organization on the planet right now. By far. Nobody's even close. And there's other people that talk about stuff, but we've had millions, tens of millions of people not only get out of debt, but we've made millions of millionaires. And showing people how to do this stuff. So I'll show you how to do it. It comes into a thing called Ramsey Plus. And you go through Financial Peace University, and you get on a budget with the Every Dollar app, and you start following your progress with the Baby Step Tracker app. And
I need to get this Ramsey Plus platform, you feel me? Check it out, see what it's all about, you feel me? Because this guy, what he's saying, you feel me, is just some of the things that he's saying right there, man. Even though you might need some assistance to get straight, but if you use the common sense and you use the basic rule that he just said right there, man, get knowledge from the people who are doing well in that sector, you feel me? Like, don't borrow money, you feel me? Work for your own money, then use the money to reinvest in those kind of stuff. People like they just hate you, man. They just common sense stuff that you gotta do it for.
We will show you exactly step by step. Now, here's the mistake everybody makes, Randy. They start where you started and where I started when I crashed. From the wonderful, wise place of humility. You're saying, I don't know how to do this. I'm making bad decisions. I want to make better decisions. That's the beginning of wisdom. But as soon as things start going right, most people become geniuses. And they decide they have to fix a plan that has helped millions of people, and instead they're going to do their version. And so they start doing Ramsey-ish instead of just doing what the freak they're supposed to be doing. Why is this hard? Why? But it's human nature. We get cocky as soon as we're not humble anymore. And so you're starting from a really good place. If you'll just stay there and do exactly what I show you to do, you're going to be wealthy. It works 100% of the time. If you work and earn a living and live on less than you make and stay out of debt and build an emergency fund and invest 15% of your income and get your mortgage paid off in 15 years and you keep putting money in your 401k and getting your match and doing your Roth IRA, 100% of the time you're going to become wealthy. If you don't do all the other stupid stuff, and they're stupid around every corner trying to trip you. But you just got to know where stupid is and go, nope, not playing with that, not doing that, nope, that's going to get me there. So
that's it right there, man. That's the Ramsey Plus. Make sure if you like this video and you want to get into business, if you want to make quick financial moves, you want to pave your way to wealth, make sure you just go to the Ramsey Plus on the internet. You search it, man. You start crafting your way up there. I definitely like the video. There's a lot to learn from this guy, man. I wish you could just check more of his videos. That will only depend on how you people receive this video, how you like it. So do go through the comment section, criticize some of the parts, tell me what I could do more. And yeah, man. And I've bought some few YouTube products. They will be shipped in a few days. Maybe we'll start using them next month. So let's just hope we're gonna have a great time. And thanks for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Make sure you also subscribe. I'm your host, Dylan Owens, on the first. Oh.